at MVP love track and field. We at MVP love Jamaica. So when Tanita Nunez called me up and said, Bruce, Digicel wants to do even more for track and field in Jamaica. Can we do something? Of course, my immediate answer was yes, we can. There's one statistic I'll share with you that drove the direction of this program. Approximately 100 schools enter boys champs, another 100 enter girls champs. Yet there are over 300 schools in Jamaica that have students in the age group that compete at boys and girls champs. So what does that mean? There are about 30% of students, secondary school age students in Jamaica, that are not getting a chance to be exposed to boys and girls champs. And if they are not getting exposed to boys and girls champs, they perhaps are not getting exposed to the best training methods available to students who have been attending boys and girls champs. And perhaps their coaches, similarly, are not receiving the kind of certification that the coaches who train at the other secondary schools have, the IWF coaching certification, or, for that matter, the GC Foster coaching certification. Then we thought about those schools that do attend boys and girls champs. And we noted the abundance of sprinters. Jamaica loves sprinting. Partially your fault, Shellyan. We love the sprinters. But we noticed there were reduced numbers of jumpers, of hurdlers, of throwers, and even middle distance running. So there clearly was an opportunity. And what is the solution? The solution, a series of training camps in Jamaica, in the 3 counties in Jamaica, with student athletes and coaches from all 14 parishes in Jamaica, to include the 5 areas of track and field athletics. Of course, what did MVP bring to the table? We brought the coaching, managerial, and athletic expertise. And what did Digicel bring? Digicel brought all the required resources that were necessary to put on a program like this. Now, some people say that companies in Jamaica lack vision. Well, I'm here to testify for and on behalf of at least 5 companies that I know have plenty vision. When I called Wisinco, and I said to Wisinco, listen, we're going to be putting on this training camp. We're going to have a bunch of kids out in the sun training. We'd like you to provide some rehydration fluids. Wisinco said not only will they provide power aid, they'll also add water to the mix. They want to give full support. When I called up Jamaica Broilers, I said, you know what, we're going to have these student athletes training all day. I'd like to provide them with lunch. Jamaica Broilers said, you know what, we're not just going to provide you with lunch, we'll provide you with breakfast. When I called up Nike, and I said to Nike, you know, we'd like to be able to give them some training bags or caps. Nike said, we'll give you that, plus we'll send you some shoes. When I called up NCB, NCB said, you know what, education is key. We want these kids to stay in school, and we want to show them how to save for university. We'll come on board. It was amazing. The corporate response, the vision of these companies was amazing. So with these 5 partners, the technical coaches, the administrative team, as Sisodia here, University of Technology, the host schools, we went to Veritech, went to Morant Bay, went to St. Elizabeth Technical in Santa Cruz, the medical team, the communication team, the transportation team, JADCO came on board, the equipment team, our MVP athletes supported us, other athletes, the late hours of work, the serious planning. We have been able to bring world-class training to student athletes across the length and breadth of Jamaica. You know what this reminds me of, and Hubert was speaking about it, in 1999 when Coach Stephen Francis, his brother Paul, David Noel, and myself were sitting at Wilmer's Boys School. Stephen said, you know, we need to start training athletes after high school here in Jamaica. And people doubted. People discouraged us. People said, why interfere with a system that works well, where the Jamaican athletes, the best Jamaican athletes, leave Jamaica, go to school in the States, and do exceptionally well? Well, we knew then, we believed then, and you know now the impact that we have had, not just MVP, but local training options for athletes after high school. We have seen the impact it has had here in Jamaica. Well, this is the same feeling I have now in 2014. There are people who might question and doubt and wonder, what more can we do? Jamaica's track and field is in great hands. We used to count with one hand, now we're counting with two. I'm not sure what the third hand is, Hubert. But we're now counting with many hands. What more is there to do? This is what we can do. The Digicel MVP Grassroots Athletic Programme is the next big step forward in Jamaica's track and field development. And we at the MVP Track and Field Club are humbled at being given the opportunity to give back to the sport we love and to the country we love, Jamaica. Thank you.